Hi there, part tutorial video today and part advert come product placement. Before we get started, I want to show you my latest bit of gear that I've acquired. And this is it, this is the new strap. Lovely piece of, I think you said it was chrome tanned leather, so it's very soft, very smooth. What we've got as well, stitched on is a little panel with PhatPhish design. As I said, this was all the beauty of being custom order. Anything that I wanted he could put onto it. Really nice buckle that he found for me, a twin pin thing, so it's adjustable. Really comfortable to wear. It's about 3 inches wide, so it spreads the weight really nicely. I'm really pleased with this. All handmade, every bit of stitching is done by hand, there's no machines involved. Really nice piece of work. Right, here it is on, fitted with a set of strap locks, so it's got a nice secure hold on the guitar. It's a bit wider than the strap I used to use, but not uncomfortable. It spreads the weight quite well, particularly when I've got it on the Les Paul, because that mahogany body is a fair old weight, and having a bit extra width on the strap helps to spread the weight on the shoulder, so that's quite nice. So this was custom made for me by a guy called Terry Osborne, who has a website here where you can have a look at some of the stuff that he does. He does bits of all sorts. He's really good leather worker. Everything that he does is handmade. There's no machine stitch or anything like that. So every last stitch on here was done by hand. If you're interested in getting something made, seriously get in touch with him and see what you can work out. He'll do anything from your own design, like I did with this. This wasn't a stock item. I just went and said I quite fancy a guitar strap that looks kind of like this with this design, and between us a few emails, messages went backwards and forwards, and we came up with something which just looks and feels great. He's picked a really good type of leather for the strap. It is nice and comfortable, nice and soft and pliable, really good. Like I say, get in touch with them and see if you can get something like this for yourself. I strongly recommend it. Really nice. Okay, so that's the advert over with. So on with the tutorial. Now it might sound like a strange sort of thing to want to talk about, but I want to talk about playing the guitar standing up. Now, all the tutorials that you'll have seen on here so far, I'm sitting on the stool, quite comfortable, just playing away. And probably when you're practicing at home, you're sitting on a stool or a chair or whatever. But it's important to bear in mind that at some point you're going to be standing up, hopefully in front of people playing guitar, and think about how you're going to have the guitar sitting in front of you. Seen some guitarists are sort of really rock and roll, where they've got the guitar hanging really low around the knees. For me, I don't get that, because playing guitar is not a natural activity anyway. Your hand's kind of bent back on itself and you're pressing fingers down onto the strings. Having the guitar hanging all that bit lower, it's just putting more strain on the back of your wrist. It's just not a good way to be. So I tend to let the guitar hang on the strap pretty much the same sort of height as it is when I'm playing sitting down. So what feels normal, comfortable for me for my time when I'm practicing, it feels the same when I'm playing standing up. I have seen some players, quite a few of the jazz fusion guys, play with the guitar so a little bit further up. Now that I think is more comfortable for some sort of big stretches with your left hand. I've tried that, it wasn't too bad, but I found that the right hand didn't work for me. It didn't seem like such a natural position, so I just kind of settled down like this. I suppose what I'm getting at is, find a length of strap, so the guitar hangs in a way that's comfortable for you, so it's not straining your hand too much, and hopefully it's something that you can, it's a sort of position of height that you can get. It's the same when you're playing sitting down or if you're standing up. So what feels comfortable during your practice time when you're sitting down feels kind of natural when you're playing standing up. You don't want to be practicing every time you practice standing up. Your legs will get tired. Have something that feels the same or similar standing up and sitting down. One last tip: if you're playing an electric guitar, you've got the cable. It's tempting just to get the cable, so slot it straight into the guitar, and away you go. Don't. If you've got a guitar strap on and you're playing standing up, take the cable, loop it behind the guitar, over the strap button, and then plug it in. So what you've got is the cable's actually going over the strap button and hanging down. So that means if you stand on the cable and it gets pulled, it's not going to just pull the cable out of the guitar. So it's a bit more secure when if you're walking around on the stage and you accidentally stand on the cable. Okay, so just a quick, few words of advice, and to be honest, mostly advert for this fella. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch up with you in another video sometime soon. Bye for now.